Ken.
Every day, Ken McGurn comes into work as owner of Sun Center East. Having his business properties vandalized by graffiti on a weekly basis, he is familiar with what to expect.
The recent vandalism was somebody with a special handle, and they went around and tagged a number of our places as well as a lot of businesses around town.
Since mid-January, graffiti has become a top priority for the Gainesville Police Department. 3 weeks ago, a crackdown on graffiti artists led to the arrest of Twig, Eternity, and LSD. One tagger was even caught on video surveillance. The group, known as Sons of Graffiti, have caused about $19,000 in damages to private buildings and public structures in the last 2 months alone.
They went what I call a graffiti rampage, and they probably tagged 200 to 300 times throughout the city, mostly on the southwest side of town.
When public property is tagged, taxpayers' dollars are used to repair the damage. But when the mark is made on private property, repairs become the owner's responsibility. Tagging on traffic signs causes considerable damage and costs hundreds of dollars to repair. The paint ruins the fluorescence of the sign, and instead the city must replace the entire thing. Gainesville has 2 public places designated for graffiti art. The 34th Street Wall and Norman Hall Tunnel allow for legal tagging and serve as public areas to try and keep vandalism off of the streets. But the walls seem to be used more for advertisements than graffiti.
I personally don't agree with doing graffiti around the city, but from a tagger's perspective, I guess the 34th wall has become a little bit too mainstream.
Vandalism is a felony punishable by at least 60 days in jail, but for McGurn, the charge is not heavy enough.
Think about what you're doing. Think about the damage that you're causing everybody else. We don't want to look at what you're doing. We don't want you to mess up what we've tried to create.
Gainesville police are pushing for more arrests of others in connection with Sons of Graffiti and continue their effort to keep Gainesville clean. Alicia Marie Rodriguez, WUFT News.